Greetings, I am Mia Savoy, Little Miss District Heights. This is the City of District Heights Theater's Juneteenth celebration.
He was there all the time. He was there all the time, waiting patiently in line. He was there all the time. Jesus was there all the time. He was there all the time, waiting patiently in line. He was there, right there, all the time. Time after time, I went searching for peace in some void. I was trying to blame all my ills on this old world I was in. Surface relationships used me till I was done in. But there was someone who was wanting to save me from my sin. He was there all the time. He was there all the time, waiting patiently in line. Oh, he was there, right there, all the time. Oh, yes, he was. He was there. All the time.
You may write me down in history with your bitter and twisted lies. You may trod me in the very dirt, but still, like dust, I'll rise. Does my sassiness upset you? Why are you beset with gloom? 'Cause I walk like I've got oil wells pumping in my living room? Just like moons and like suns, with the certainty of tides, just like hope springing high, still I rise. Did you want to see me broken? Bowed head and lowered eyes, shoulders falling down like teardrops, weakened by my soulful cries? Does my haughtiness offend you? Don't you take it awful hard that I laugh like I've got gold mines digging in my own backyard. You may shoot me with your words, and you may cut me with your eyes. You may kill me with your hatefulness, but still, like air, I rise. Does my sexiness upset you? Does it come as a surprise that I dance like I've got diamonds at the meeting of my thighs? Out from the huts of history's shame, I rise. Up from a past that's rooted in pain, I rise. I am a black ocean, leaping and wide, welling and swelling, I bear in the tide. Leaving behind nights of terror and fear, I rise. Into a daybreak that's wondrously clear, I rise. Bringing the gifts that my ancestors gave. I, and the dreams and the hopes of a slave. I rise. I rise. I rise.
You just heard a remarkable poem created by Maya Angelou. As an American poet, author, screenwriter, singer, dancer, and civil rights activist, and as one of her well-known memoirs of 1969, I Know Why the Cagebirds Sing, it is an autobiography describing her upbringing in the South. Her impact towards American culture went beyond her amazing poetry and memoirs. She touched everyone from political leaders to celebrities and just ordinary people. Shattered, but I'm not broken. Wounded, but time will heal. Heavy the load, the cross I bear. Lonely the road I tried, I dared. Shaken, but here I stand. Weary, still I press on. Long are the nights, the tears I cry. Dark are the days, no sun in the sky. Yet still I rise, never to give up, never to give in against all odds. Yet still I rise, high above the clouds. At times I feel low, yet still I rise.
I Too Sing America by Langston Hughes. I too sing America. I am the darker brother. They send me to eat in the kitchen when company comes. But I laugh and eat well and grow strong. Tomorrow I'll be at the table when company comes. Nobody will dare say to me, eat in the kitchen then. Besides, they see how beautiful I am and be ashamed. I too sing America.
Mother to Son by Langston Hughes. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stair. It has tacks in it, and splinters, and boards torn up, and places with no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I still rising, reaching landings and turning corners, and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't turn your back. Don't you step down on the steps because you find it kinda hard. Don't you fall now, for I still going, honey. I still climbing, and life for me ain't been no crystal stair.
Lanice Rogers will be citing a poem by Maya Angelou, Phenomenal Woman.
Pretty women wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curl of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. They swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my hips, and the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the ride of my breasts, and the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me. Now you understand just why my head won't bow. I don't shout or jump about, nor do I have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's the click in my heels, the bend of my hair, the palm of my hands, the need of my care. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman. That's me.
Langston Hughes was an American poet, social activist, novelist, playwright, and columnist for Joplin, Missouri. One of the earliest innovators of the new literary art form called jazz poetry. Hughes is best known as a leader of the Harlem Renaissance, which was the African American artistic movement in the 1920s that celebrated Black life and culture. Hughes's creative genius was influenced by his life in Harlem, New York. As one of his most famous poems, Dreams Deferred, it is a montage in which he explains the challenges of realizing dreams and goals as African American.
Harriet Tubman didn't take no stuff, wasn't scared of nothing either. Didn't come into this world to be no slave, and didn't want to stay one either. Farewell, she said to her friends that night. She was mighty sad to leave them. She ran far away on that dark, hot night. She ran so far so the slave catchers won't catch her. She ran too far to the north where the mean men wouldn't get her. 300 times she went back to save her brothers and sisters. Harriet Tubman didn't take no stuff. She wasn't scared of nothing either. Didn't come into this world to be no slave, and wasn't gonna stay one neither.
Zora Neale Hurston was an American author, anthropologist, and filmmaker. As a leader in the Harlem Renaissance, Ms. Hurston was a revolutionary in helping to protect the rights of African Americans. As a well-known author, she is known for her most famous novel, Their Eyes Were Watching God. Within this fictional story, Ms. Hurston focuses her work on the experiences of Black women in the South. Her work has continued to shape and influence writers throughout the world.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain. We all have sorrows, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on far. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. faith. You need to borrow from. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on far. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Please swallow your pride. If I have faith, you need to borrow from. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Lean on me when you're not strong. I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on far. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. The best might have a problem that you'll understand. We all need somebody to lean on me. When you're not strong, I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on for. It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. If you have a load and you can't carry on right up the road, I'll share your load. If you